All right, so you got sciatic nerve pain. Here are some stretches that I want you to do daily to go ahead and help with the compression that's causing the sciatic nerve pain. So, if you have a strap, if you don't have a strap, that's okay. You can just go ahead and use a towel from home. But I like to call this the three-way strap. So, your legs are gonna go three different ways. With this one, I have the hole right here. You put that right on your foot. You're gonna go ahead and lay on your back. You wanna make sure that so right now I have my left leg up, your right leg is straight. You wanna point that right toe toward your shin and have your heel come up to the sky. So when you start to stretch out our hamstrings, this one's probably not gonna be so much for you. So you're gonna be putting on a timer for 45 seconds. So we're gonna be here's spot one, then spot two, you're gonna take it out to your side. And the strap is gonna go into the one hand, so it's going into my left hand as my left leg just goes right out to the side. Again, we're gonna hold this one here for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna take it across our body. This is the one we're gonna be like, ooh, ah, ting tang, bing bang. We're gonna have it go as far as you can. You have to keep both shoulders down, still on the mat, and now your right hand is holding on to the strap, and you're still kicking through your heel. Okay, and then just let yourself relax there. So that is the 3-strap stretch. Then we're gonna go ahead and take the strap off, and we're gonna bring our knees into our chest, and you're just gonna give yourself a big hug, and you're gonna rock from right to left right here. Just giving a nice little massage for your back. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and grab, so you're gonna interlock your hands behind the back of your left thigh, and then you're gonna put your right foot and it's gonna go on top of your left knee. Now if you're like, oh shoot, I can't do that, you're gonna have it down right here. And this is where we're gonna start. But if you can, you're gonna grab that leg and then you're gonna pull. So right now, I'm trying to, I can feel it. Trying to pull your left knee in towards your body. And then with my right elbow, you try to push that right knee down. Now if that causes you a lot of pain, don't do it. Just hold right here. And you wanna make sure that you keep on taking nice deep breaths because you don't want yourself to start to tighten up. So we're gonna do that 45 seconds on the right, or on the left, and then you're gonna let your left foot drop down. And as long as this isn't too much pain, your hands will go out like a T, and then you're gonna keep your legs kind of how they are and let your body rotate. So you may be like, I ain't gonna be that flexible. That's okay, you can just be right here too. And we're gonna feel that stretch all the way along. And then you bring it back to center, bring your knees into your chest, and then we're gonna go ahead and do it onto the other side, and you'll do that one for 45 seconds as well. Then we're gonna go ahead and rock ourselves up. So we're gonna come forward, and you're gonna take your legs out as wide as you can, and then you're just gonna walk your hands out as far as you can. So this is a seated, wide forward fold, and you're gonna hold this one down here for 45 seconds as well, as we're trying to just stretch it out. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and make it to cat-cows and yoga. And if you're like, I haven't done yoga, that's something that you probably should really start doing. It'll help a lot with the sciatic nerve. So for cat-cow, we have to get into tabletop. So you wanna make sure that your knee is in alignment with your hip and that your wrist is in alignment with your elbow, which is in alignment with your shoulder. You're gonna look forward and you're gonna inhale, you're gonna drop your chest, you're gonna pull your shoulder blades back, and then you're gonna exhale, you're gonna round out chin to chest. And you're gonna do that still with that timer for 45 seconds. Now this next one may pull a lot, so you're gonna take your right leg back, and then you're gonna take the right leg right behind your left knee, and then just try to walk your hand back. And then we're just gonna stay right here. And you can feel as the left hip is jolting out that you're having a stretch. And you're gonna hold it here for 45 seconds. You walk your hands back, take your right leg out, bring it back down. Now we're gonna extend out that left leg, and we'll do that on the other side. You let it drop down onto the mat, and then just walk yourself back to about here, and you're pushing back. And then we come forward, extend the leg, take it back down. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and take it to my favorite child pose. So you'll have your knees out wide, big toes touching, let your hips sink back and down. Do not do this with shoes on. You're gonna straighten out your arms and you let your chest drop down. And again, you're gonna be here for 45 seconds. You're just gonna have a timer that keeps on having 45 seconds go off. And then we bring it up to standing. All right, so now we're gonna do a nice forward fold. How I want you to do it is nice soft knees, push your hips back because we really want that extension again. And then we're just gonna hinge from our hips and then let your body drop down. Now you can put blocks in between, underneath your hands to bring the ground closer to you, or bend your knees to bring your hands closer to the ground, and just let your head and neck relax all the way down. And then inhale, you'll come up nice and slowly. So now this one will not be done with the timer. You're gonna do that one 6 times. You're gonna take your time, really focusing on your breath, exhaling when we go down, letting yourself relax as you're down, and then inhale as you come up nice and slow. So we're gonna do that one 6 times. And then the last are gonna be side bends. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna let your left hand go down and you're gonna push your hip over to the right as you reach over with your right hand. And then we're gonna inhale, we're gonna bring it back up to center, and then we're gonna take it on the other side. So again, that one's gonna be, you're gonna do it 6 times on each side. Do not rush it, take your time. We are in no rush. We wanna stretch and give things time to work out. All right, so you will do this every day. If you can do it 2 to 3 times a day, that would be fantastic.